How might you help students assess their own learning and prepare themselves to carry that learning forward? In this video, we'll talk about the strategy card review and reflection. We'll cover key points when it comes to leveraging online and learning environments to help students reflect on what they've learned, and we'll explore an example from Global Online Academy's computer science course, Introduction to Java. The ability to understand and talk about how one learns is a really important part of becoming a successful independent learner. Fortunately, online and blended learning experiences really lend themselves to successful review and reflection of a student's learning process. The reason is that a lot of the learning that can take place online is asynchronous. Asynchronous communication allows students time to reflect and then compose and articulate their thoughts at their own pace. In addition, because so much material and work can be published online, students are easily able to look back on the work they've done, look ahead at the work that's to come, and be able to visualize their learning over time. The multimedia capabilities of online learning environments also lend themselves to reflection. By allowing a student choice in how they present their reflection to you, you're allowing the student to personalize reflection, to compose reflection according to how they best communicate, and to bring some diversity and interest to the reflection that's happening in your course. Let's explore an example from GOA's computer science course, Introduction to Java. Each week in this course, students are asked to reflect twice. Once at the beginning of the week to look ahead at the material that's been published, and once at the end to look back on work that's been done. In both cases, the teacher has leveraged the use of an online quiz. The use of an online quiz allows him a few choices. First, he can integrate media into his questions to illustrate what he's asking. Second, students have the ability to submit audio, video, or writing. And third, all these answers are aggregated in a way that lends itself to analysis and makes it easy for the teacher to monitor what's happening in his class. Let's take a look at the second quiz. In this reflection activity, the students are asked to look back on the work that they've done. They're provided with some simple checklists to make sure that they've completed the work that they're meant to do. They're asked to connect the course to their own growth as learners, and again, they're provided with a choice. They may type their answer or record a brief video. And then they're asked to give feedback to the teacher about how the course is going so far and what improvements they would like to see. And finally, they're asked to acknowledge mountains and valleys, to share a highlight and a challenge from the week that's happened. As students respond to this quiz, their responses are aggregated in the analytics feature of the learning management system. The teacher is able to look back on these responses and make adjustments moving forward. In building review and reflection into your course, it's important to remember to make time for it, but also not to make it time-consuming. Leveraging digital tools that are available to you will allow students to very quickly and very easily compose their answers, submit them to you, and help you improve your course based on how they're learning.